I was now 51, nearly 52. Up here, I still feel like I'm 30, but regrettably, my body doesn't. I wasn't ready to go out in elasticated trousers and crimply shoes. Where I was coming from was, surely I'm not the only woman that's feeling and thinking this. I'm Nayna McIntosh and I'm the founder and CEO of Hope. I did 9.5 years with Marks & Spencer. I was part of the team that set the Peruna brand up in 2001. And I was part of the team that set the Georgia Asda brand up. Having done almost 30 years of it, either bravely or stupidly decided to walk away from corporate life. I grew up with a very strong Jamaican family around me. My grandfather came to the UK in the late 50s. Papa would have come with very little other than a self-belief and hope that he could make a fresh start for his family. So the values were all about family, it was all about love, it was about trust and it was about integrity and to some extent ambition. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to call it. And then of course I was reminded of my mum's name, which is Meikle Hope McIntosh. And suddenly that just felt so right. It felt like it was the final piece in the jigsaw. I feel that hope is the most positive expression of optimism. The next thing was, what was hope going to look like? I'm going to need an identity for this brand. Where am I going to find a graphic designer who I believe in and trust to do this? Oh, I've got one sat upstairs. We've got my father-in-law who had his own graphic design studio for 40 years. He was living with us, very ill. A very long story short is that we had lots of laughs and lots of tears. It came to the day that Tony was going to present his ideas and he got a clean t-shirt on because it was a serious meeting. It got all washed and shaved. And he said, I've got 2 ideas and I want you to tell me what you think. And he turned them over simultaneously. I said, this will be the logo. And at which point we both just burst into tears and had a moment together. The name's special, the logo's special, and it's very much entrenched in family. I've been taken aback by the psychological impact dressing in hope can have on a woman. Hope is about making women feel beautifully confident. And for some women, it's a long time since they felt like that about themselves.